And the last person that I'd like to toast, actually, you know, that's probably a good one. No, I'll say one more thing. About this guy over here, this bearded dude, John Helie. Now, in some ways, it's laughable for me to be up here talking because I haven't been out here in Northern California working with John for a long time. I mean, and I'm going to get some of this wrong. You guys have worked with him, so you know the leadership role that he's played for the BDRS, co-founding it, serving as president of the board, leading the Northern California chapter of ACR, shepherding the merger of ADRMC and the Northern California chapter. I mean, all those contributions I think everybody in the room knows well. But one thing I want to say, just to indulge myself, is my name is Colin Rule. I'm Director of Online Dispute Resolution at eBay and PayPal. And at eBay and PayPal, we do about 35 million disputes a year. And we would not be doing one dispute a year if not for John. John, years ago, wanted to get some training materials in dispute resolution, and he was in the East Bay, and he wanted to get them from the community boards here in the city. And he said, you know, I want to get them, but I really don't want to drive all the way over there. The Bay Bridge is such a nightmare. So he called them up and he said, do you guys have a modem? And they said, yeah, we got a modem. He said, you know how to use it? No, we don't know how to use it. Okay, well, here, let's set this thing up. Let's download it. So that one call on the modem led to the creation of ConflictNet. How many people here got their email address from the Institute for Global Communications and ConflictNet originally? Well, that's pretty good. John set me up on my first email account. This is saying a lot because I'm a pretty hardcore nerd. John also turned ConflictNet into mediate.com, which is the largest resource on the internet for mediators and arbitrators. John gave me my first job in the internet dispute resolution at mediate.com. There's an organization called the Center for Information Technology and Dispute Resolution at UMass Amherst, which is really the home of online dispute resolution. When they applied for their founding grant, they called John and said, should we give money to this organization? And John said, yeah, you should do it. And now that organization has turned into dispute resolution at eBay, the online dispute resolution pilot for domain names. John did the first public dispute resolution exercise online. So I think everybody in Northern California knows John for the leadership that he's shown within this geographic region. But I think his contributions in online dispute resolution dwarf that. So I'm speaking very personally here because I wouldn't have my career if not for John. John gave me all this opportunity. But I think everyone in here would have stories about the contributions that you've made, John. I mean, the bricks that you've laid, the seeds that you've planted have turned into trees that all of us take for granted. You're an embodiment of what I think is the best about the dispute resolution field. And I know I'm not just speaking for myself, a lot of us feel. So please, a final toast to John Helie. Thank you for everything.
And it reads that the following dispute resolution community member, John Helie, in recognition for his passion for finding alternative resolutions to dispute, for his contributions to the field of conflict resolution, in creating a presence on the internet, and perhaps so important, for the mentoring, teaching, and support of like-minded people. John, thank you very much.
I'm going to be really brief, and I'm going to steal a line from Dr. Bala, and I'm going to read it so that I get it right. The individual is created by the social process and is daily nourished by that process. There are no such things as self-made men. What we possess as individuals is what is stored up from society, is the subsoil of social life. Individuality is the capacity for union. The measure of individuality is the depth and breadth of true relation. I am an individual not as far as I am apart from, but as far as I am part of others. Evil is non-relational.